I really, I really hope this light is good enough. Is it not bright enough? This is the maybe. You know what? Maybe it's fine. No, fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. We're here streaming, fellas. What's going on? If you guys are in, the stream waiting. Appreciate you guys for being here. God, I'm actually really hyped to be streaming right now. I'm gonna add a poll for you guys here in a second. I just have to pull up the stream on my PC because I can't do it on my phone. I'm excited to be here though, fellas. We're gonna get her rocking. I gotta get on to ESPN Plus now, and then share the stream around on our socials. All right. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna start a poll for you, fellas. Who will win game 5? Yes, I spelled it right. Oh, you know what? Panthers, and then Oilers. Bang, we got a poll for you, fellas. Let's go. All right, I'm going to throw this on Twitter and on our community page here real quick. But got to sign into ESPN Plus. But what's your guys' predictions? I put some bets on this game that I'm excited to share with you guys here in a second. Also, I'm going to pin our... Hold on, real quick before I go on to ESPN Plus. I'm going to pin our new episode on... Oh, wrong thing. I don't want to go onto the live stream. Where is it here? We got another video coming out tomorrow, by the way. It's gonna be a clip out. I'm gonna pin that to the chat here real quick. Check out our latest episode. And then I'm gonna pin that. Bang. So now we have a pin message with as well. All right, let me bring up ESPN Plus. By the way, I put actual money real quick on the Cats to win it. I really want the Oilers to win it. Not only forces the game 6, give us more hockey, but also I kind of want the Oilers to make this like, ooh, can the Oilers come back type of thing. But everybody's saying like the Panthers just lost game 4 on purpose, which could be the case for sure. I mean, they got killed 8-1. Which is wild. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream. Oh, wrong email. But I mean, hey, we're here though. Got that. I'm gonna bring up some bets for you guys here real quick. Can I actually pull up the game? Jesus Christ. Okay, so by the way, I took Panthers money line, because the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup Finals have all matched up. And every game the Celtics have won, the night after or whatever, the next game, the Panthers won. So I took Panthers money line. In my prediction, the episode yesterday, this was, well, I guess Sunday's recording, but in yesterday's episode, we did our predictions for this game. Of course, I said Oilers. Dude, at this point, with how many times I picked the Oilers to win a game, you think they would have won in 4 games. I think I picked the Oilers to lose game 1 and win game 2. And then the Panthers went up 2 on that. I picked them to win game 3. And I picked them to win game 4. So here we are. I picked them to win game 5. However, though, I'm switching up. I'm going Panthers. Panthers 4-2. What do we say? Zach is doing a live. Hold on. It's okay. Here we go. All right, I got the game pulled up now. Huge W. Oops, wrong thing. I'm gonna drag it out. There we go. All right. Oh, now love. Terry for the cat. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Panthers versus. Panthers versus. Oh yeah, Oilers. Game 5. Come hang out. Ooh. And then we'll post it on Twitter. I guess X, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright. 1 second. A. Alright, word. Ooh. Rough. Okay. Oh. Can that... Okay. All right, cool. We got everything else situated. All right, I got some bets for you guys, okay? I got some bets. Now, one of them is, so obviously I told you guys it's going to be Panthers money line. I think it was like minus 144 or something like that. We're about 5 minutes till puck drop, by the way. I had Panthers money line minus 144, their favorites, of course. Over, damn, that was kind of loud. Over 5.5 goals. I have them, total goals in the game. Regulation, overtime, doesn't matter. Just total over 5.5. And then, oh yeah, Evan Rodriguez, I have 2 push shots on goal in regulation only, by the way. I think that's an easy claps. The 2, now, I might be throwing hands if Panthers win over 5.5 goals and Evan Rodriguez doesn't get 2 pussy-ass shots, to be honest with you. So we'll see, though. But by the way, the Cup is in the building for the second straight game. Panthers, the Cup's going to be in the building the rest of the series. Panthers have 3 wins. First team to 3 wins in the series. Are the Panthers going to gentleman sweep the Oilers? Let them get 1 game, but they win the other 4. 4 out of 5 games, gentlemen sweep, if you guys don't know that. Again, I would love to see the Cats win in 5 games. You know what's crazy, though? Something is telling me the Oilers are going to win. But I'm going with the logical choice and picking the Cats in Florida, in Amerant Bank Arena. It's been replicating the NBA Finals. Celtics absolutely demolished the Mavericks last night to win in 5 games. Are we going to see a blowout here in Game 5 on the Panthers' favor after getting absolutely smacked around in Game 4? We'll win it on home ice. And listen, the Panthers want to win it on a home ice, and they, for some reason, don't tonight. Next chance you're going to get is Game 7. I said this since the Oilers took Game 4, okay? If the Panthers do not win tonight, this series is going 7 games, okay? Here's a cool stat for you guys. I'm sure a bunch of you guys have seen this on social media, but I'm going to say it for those of you who haven't yet, okay? You have, in No Box era, by the way, since he became interim head coach for the Oilers, they've had 3 3+ game losing streaks. Okay, you want to know what followed that? A 5-0 record, an 8-0 record, and their 16-game winning streak. And that has been going around, and there's literally like 2 different sides of the spectrum here. You have the one to say, like, oh, Panthers obviously threw Game 4 so they can win on home ice in Game 5. Well, guess what? There's no guarantee that you're going to win Game 5 on home ice now. Okay? I know the Panthers went up 3-0 in the series, but the Oilers played close. Like, yeah, they only had 4 goals in 3 games, but their analytics, their 5v5 expected goals for was just a tad lower than the Panthers. It was a closer series than 3-0, I'm telling you guys, okay? Series honestly should be 2-2 right now. Like, if we're being completely honest, by the way, they're just starting the anthems at the moment. Just to keep you guys up to date with where we are at the pregame. So again, trust me when I say this. You know how I don't want to speak this into existence for Oilers fans, okay? I'm sorry. If this happens, Oilers fans, you can come back at me if there's any of you guys in here and absolutely flame the hell out of me, okay? It would be demoralizing if you're a Panthers fan. If you take game 4, avoid the sweep, take game 5 when your backs are up against the wall, and then take game 6 on home ice to force the game 7 coming back down 3-0. And then not only lose game 7, okay? That's not the worst part. Lose game 7 in overtime. You do all that. You would do all that. Like, I don't want to speak it into existence for you guys. So, if it happens, you guys can come back and absolutely flame me in whatever comment section. But that's just my thing with it. That's just my thing. But nonetheless, though, we're here. We're ready. Oh, Canada is being sung right now. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. Oh, Canada is being sung right now. Let me turn my mic up just a tad bit for you guys. So, oh, we're so hyped. Alright, that's much better. Volume is much better. Alright. So, the U.S. Marine... Alright, we're going on to the Star Spangled Banner now here. In Florida, by the way. Obviously. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Jesus Christ. Brooke Alex. Never heard of her. She has a debut album coming out, or that's recent, whatever. Wow, that's a really good voice. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Oh, whatsoever. Oh, whatsoever. All right. Puck drop is about to happen here. Dude, the Mariners are killing the Guardians. Fucking go. I don't know who that is. By sweet lies. What was this comment for? Rangers. The signing was other no the cab if they're okay. All right, that's fair. All right. I'm gonna get more into the intermission about what's been going around the league because there's kind of some juicy stuff that happened with Philip Peronic. We're coming out with the Patrick Laine clip out of our last episode tomorrow that I think is gonna be more in depth for people that don't really watch our episodes. And obviously I know shorter videos are kind of more appealing to an audience, so that's why we kind of like to do clip outs because somebody doesn't want to sit there and listen or watch an entire hour-long episode like this. Fine. All right, so we're about to get it going here. In period number 1, as the anthems took about 25 years. Woo! 18-time, Jesus Christ. Jesus. All right, well, we're getting ready here, by the way. 18-time golf major champion is banging the Florida Panthers drum. And we're banging the Panthers drum, too, because they're taking it in 5 games. Stuart Skinner, Sergei Bobrovsky, 2 tendies in net. Stuart Skinner facing elimination this postseason, 3-0, 1.33 goals against a 938 save percentage. Absolutely wild. If you guys are in here, go check out the poll. What do you guys have winning, Panthers or the Oilers? Bobrovsky following a loss this postseason, 4-1, 197 goals against 914 save percentage. Pretty good numbers as well himself. Maybe the over 5.5 goals is kind of a mistake after seeing those stats from both tendies. All right, we're underway here. Lundell's to take the draw against Henrique. Oilers win the draw right wing. They gain the red line, throw that puck in deep into the Panthers zone. Kulikov throws a body. Puck's thrown down low. Low Serena plays that. He gets tripped up there. Now puck's below the goal. And it's going to be out in front. Save made by Bobrovsky, already being tested here. 14 seconds into the game. As I believe that was, I can't tell what number that is. I believe that was Janmark with the beautiful opportunity already. Yeah, Brown, beautiful pass, Young Mark coming down into the slot. Bobrovsky caught lacking, and beautiful, beautiful save. Face off to the right of Bobrovsky. Panthers win the draw, try to get it out, and it is going to be successfully out as Ekholm has it. He has Lois Serena on him. Ekholm throws that to center ice, taken away by Kulikov. Backhands that puck into the Oilers' zone. Stuart Skinner plays it behind his net. Henrique plays it for Brown. Brown puts that back below the goal line for his man. Bouchard goes after it, kept in by Tarasenko. But now Ekholm plays it here for the Oilers. We're about 40 seconds in. Connor Brown gains the red line. Now into the Panthers zone. Janmark back to Brown. Brown left circle. Up top of the point. It's going to be a shot save made here for Bobrovsky, being tested early here in the first minute of the game. Now the Panthers get that puck in. As now Broberg plays it behind his net. Captain's going to be Reinhardt on a front save made. Stuart Skinner. Both goaltenders have had to face some early grade A scoring opportunities within the first minute. 19:01 to go here in period number 1. Reinhardt, glorious opportunity from the left circle. Well, more left hash marks, but nonetheless, though, Stuart Skinner coming up big here for the Oilers. Bobrovsky has come up big already once here early for the Panthers as well. Maybe that's going to be a goaltending duel, and the over 5.5 won't hit. We'll see, though. Over 5.5 goals, by the way, if you guys weren't here. I bet on. Bennett wins the draw here to the right of Skinner. It's going to be a shot by Kachuk. Already another save by Stuart Skinner. So both teams trying to fire pucks in on net. Try to get the goalies moving here early, but also most goalies, and I'm not speaking for either of these goalies, but most goalies do like to feel the puck early and often. So Paul Maurice, 14-8 career record and potential clinching games, 3-3 this postseason. Oilers are all but cooked this game, not going to lie. You know what, Pirates? I'm kind of with... I know I picked the Oilers in our episode, but I honestly think that the Cats are going to win 4-2. And it's going to be an icing here on the Oilers. A minute and 10 seconds in. I already posted Panthers win on my IG. I love the confidence from you, dog. I really love the confidence from you. Teams have forced Game 6 when trailing Stanley Cup Finals 3-0. 2012 Devils versus LA lost in 6 games. 45 Red Wings, they lost in 7 games versus Toronto. And then 42 Maple Leafs versus Detroit, won in 7 games. Face off to the right of Skinner. Won by the Oilers. Puck's now in the corner. I put Kachuk Telly. Said tonight. You know what? I love that. I love the confidence from you. And that puck's going to be thrown down the ice by the Oilers as... it's going to be an icing against the Oilers. Back-to-back icings here. 18:37 to go in the first period. You know what? I love it. I love it. I love it. I won't be mad if the Cats win and win the entire thing tonight. Now, I wouldn't be mad at either team winning, to be honest with you. I'm like the most neutral fan you could possibly get. I would love to see the Cats win it, but also the Oilers winning it too would be nice. Forsling with it, left point, goes over to Rodriguez, left circle, tries to throw it on net, hits off of Barkov's skate. Barkov has it now, side of the net. It's going to be out in front with a save by Stuart Skinner. Ekblad just got absolutely robbed. All right, we're actually trying right now because we're in the Sunrise. And the Celtics demolished the Mavs last night. Oh, my God, Stuart Skinner with the hell of a save. You cannot put that more far right than Ekblad. Stuart Skinner gets the glove over, stops it, covers it up. Face-off's going to be to the left of Stuart Skinner. Shots are 3-2 in favor of Florida. Both goaltenders tested early. Panthers putting on the pressure in the Oilers zone. Backhanded on that by Ekblad, just goes wide. Now Barkov plays it here in the left corner. Gets pinned up against the boards by Ekholm. Ekholm can't get the puck away from Reinhardt. Rodriguez goes for it in the corner. Ekblad, right circle, throws that puck in deep. Now puck rings around the boards to the left circle. Forsling pinches. It's going to be a shot by Barkov. Hits the skate in front of the net. Script says that they win tonight because NBA equals NHL script. It's been like that since the conference finals or something like that. I know for the NBA and NHL finals it's been the exact same. But Bouchard gains the red line. He throws that puck into the Florida Panthers zone. Ekblad tries to play it, kept in by the Oilers. That puck's going to be right circle. It's going to be a shot. Just goes wide. Shot was by Bouchard. Kept in by Ekholm. Throws it down low. Looking for Hyman. Top guns out here for both teams, by the way. Right circle. The puck is going to be in. The Panthers get that puck out. Ekholm with the puck in his own zone. Pass looking for Hyman through center ice. He's going to tip it into the Panthers zone. Mikula backhands that. Now the Panthers in transition. Flip that puck through center ice now to the Oilers zone. Batted away. It's going to be offsides here. No, it's not going to be offsides. All right, I thought the Panthers touched it. But now Nugent Hopkins goes back over to Broberg. Broberg taps that pass to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, right circle. He throws that puck in deep. Now you're going to have Okposo, former Sabre, throws that puck into the Oilers zone down on Nurse. By the way, it was a +3 last game and had a goal himself in the 8-1 win. Now Lo Sereno with the behind the net for the Panthers. The Oilers zone back up top. It's going to be Kulikov over to Oliver Ekman-Larsson with the shot that just goes wide. And now Okposo with it, right circle. He rims that puck around for Lo Sereno. Do a time check so I can check for delay. 16. We're at 16 minutes and 40 seconds currently in game time. Now Tarasenko with it. He's going to put it down low for Lo Sereno. Back to Tarasenko. Right circle. Back up top. Ekman-Larsson with it. Left point over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko from the slot. That's going to be a block shot by Nurse. Now that puck's going to be out by the Oilers. But Lindell with it. Tries to go over to Tarasenko. Taken away by Draisaitl. Delay is 50 seconds. Like the stream's delayed by 50 seconds? That's wild. Wait. 1 second, Pirates. Alright, I'm at 15:41 right now. I must have accidentally clicked it where it wasn't live. That puck's going to be thrown down into the Panthers zone. Montour plays it for Connor Brown. Connor Brown left circle. Has it. Goes back up top. One-timer there. Save made by Bobrovsky already. And that's going to be tipped into the Oilers zone. We're at 15:21 to go here in the first period. As now puck's in the Oilers zone. Back up top, Bennett. It's going to be a shot there. Gets blocked. Puck's out in front. And that's going to be batted with the high stick. Yes, it is. 15:13 to go here in the first period. There's going to be... Okay, you're good. Never mind. I must have misheard you the first time you got... All right. Sweet. Let's go. So, there's going to be a minor penalty for a high sticking. On... Looks like Brett Kulak. There is belief that the San Jose Sharks will be claiming Barclay Goodrow off waivers tomorrow. Interesting. So there's going to be an early power play here. Oh, yeah. Lomberg caught a stick up high face-off to the right of Stuart Skinner. Face-off's going to be won by the Oilers, and it's going to be barely leaking out of Verhaeghe. So now they're going to be in their own zone looking to break it back out. Barkov curls back around in his own zone. Looking to regroup here. Now he comes down through the center of the ice. Goes over to Reinhart. Reinhart into the Oilers zone. Taken away by the Oilers. Now potential 2-on-1 here. But there's going to be a back checkers. As they're going to have a centering pass for Nugent Hopkins. That's just going to miss everybody. This Peepee. Pause. Pause. Big pause. Pause. Reinhart over to Verhaeghe. Left wing here on the power play. Verhaeghe rims that around to the right corner. Kachuk with the back up top, right point. Montour, it's going to be a beautiful defensive play there. As now it's going to be Connor Brown with it. Brown in on net. He gets it and he goes in. Another shorthanded goal. Connor Brown, baby. Makes it 1-0. A beautiful defensive play at the blue line. Beats out Verhaeghe. I believe it was Verhaeghe. I could be wrong. 14:30 to go here in the first period. Oilers take a 1-0 lead. He beat out Barkov, that looks like. Yeah, he beat out Barkov. Gets around the pad. Now what the fuck is this Brett called it? Oh my god. Hit off the skate blade. Oilers win the draw, and they're going to throw that right on Bobrovsky. There's going to be 1 minute and 8 seconds to go here on the Florida power play after they just gave up another shorthanded goal to Connor Brown and the Oilers. Now Bennett into the offensive zone. Tarasenko left wing. He has it. He tries to throw that behind the net as it's going to be a foot race there. Fogel's trying to play for it there with Lundell back up top to the point. Ekman-Larsson with the puck. Panthers left circle. Tarasenko with their shot gloved by Stuart Skinner. As now Bennett gets taken out in front. As now there's some people going at it here, but nothing's going to come of it with 46 seconds to go here on the Florida power play. 13:59 to go here. By the way, a beautiful breakaway move by Connor Brown. Went low pad side. That was a huge goal for Edmonton, by the way. So, we'll see. What's this update? Oh, just Connor Brown. Conn Smythe Brown, Elliott Freeman tweeted out. Nah, just ducking around. Faced off to the right of Stuart Skinner, won by the Oilers. By the way, Panthers this postseason 5 shorthanded goals allowed the most. Well, no fucking shit. They're one of the 2 last remaining teams. Anyways, Bennett has the puck in the Panthers zone over to Lindell. Lindell backhanded over to Tarasenko, left circle. Back down low, below the goal line, Lindell. Lindell back to Tarasenko at the left circle. They're just playing catch with it. Lindell down below the goal line. Up top, Bennett over to Ekman Larson. Larson over to Tarasenko. What was he doing with that pass, by the way? 14 seconds, puck's picked off, thrown down the ice by the Oilers. They're going to have a potential one last opportunity here. Bennett through center ice with the puck. Makes a nifty move. Taps that over to Stenlin. Stenlin back to Bennett. Rims it around the boards. As now we're officially going to be at even strength here. Oilers backhanded that puck out, and now the puck's going to be taken away by Forsling. Forsling tries to get it in deep. Now the Oilers get the puck back in deep into the Panthers zone. When scoring first, the Oilers are 11-5 this postseason, just a heads up. With 12:55 to go here in period number 1, Forsling in the Oilers zone throws that puck in deep, rims it around. Now Ekblad pinches there. Broberg has the puck, goes over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl turns the puck over to Losterrain, and Losterrain back in the Oilers zone as the Panthers are changing. So now he gets stripped by Draisaitl, who comes back with the puck the other way over to McDavid. And they're going to end up getting onside. It's going to be a shot by Nurse, save made by Bobrovsky, and it's going to be put back out in front. And cleared down the ice by Losterrain, not far enough for an icing. As now shots are 6-6. At the 12:20 mark here in the first period, puck's going to be thrown into the Panthers zone. And it's going to be kept in by the Oilers. Oilers throw that puck in deep. Zach Hyman goes after. He's fighting for it with Montour. Evan Rodriguez leaves it for Barkov, who just gets the puck out. Bouchard throws that puck back into the Panthers zone. As now Barkov plays it in his own zone, looking to come up the ice in transition. Now Panthers get that puck into the Oilers zone. Reinhart turns the puck over, and now the Oilers turn the puck back over to Sam Reinhart. Now Reinhart puts that into the Oilers zone. Ekholm has it. He tries to get it out, and he does successfully get it out. Oliver Ekman-Larsson with the puck. Left wing, he throws that puck in deep. So now Ekholm goes back over to Bouchard. 11:39 to go here in the first period. Puck's thrown back through the neutral zone. Ekman-Larsson in his own zone. Backhands that over to Kulikov. Kulikov for Bennett. Too far for him. He taps it over to Bouchard. Bouchard goes over to Ceci. Ceci, right wing. He tries to tap that. It's going to be a shot by Henrique. Save made by Bobrovsky here with 11:20 to go. As Henrique and Kulikov are going at it in front of Bobrovsky. Nothing comes of it. Shots are 8-6 in favor of Edmonton as ESPN is going to a TV timeout here. So Connor Brown, highlight of the first half of the first period here as the Oilers go up 1-0 on a shorty by him. And by the way, it was a beautiful defensive play. By the way, I'll wait to talk about the NHL news in the first intermission. But the Panthers, I get the shots are 8-6 in favor of Edmonton, and they're up 1-0. You might, if you're box score watching, obviously if you guys are in here, you guys aren't box score watching. But if anybody is, you guys might be looking at the Edmonton Oilers controlling a lot of the play. Nah, bro. Dude, if you look at the puck possession time, I don't know what it is offhand. The Panthers definitely control it. Definitely. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing. But so far, though, it's been a good play. Holy shit, I can't talk, dude. I just had so much fucking caffeine. You know what my thing is? Caffeine. I love doing caffeine before streams and before recording. It just gets my energy up. I'm addicted as fuck. But by the way, though, once the season's over, I'm gonna start doing some gaming stuff on Twitch. Chow, PGA Tour Golf, the show. Doesn't matter. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm just gonna game. Fuck it. Build a community through gaming. Why not? But I might do some live streams throughout the summer, bringing people on, actual subscribers. So, if you guys want to be a part of that, by the way, we're just about back here from the TV timeout. By the way, if you guys want to be a part of that, subscribe, like the stream, as well as join the Discord. Links down in the description below. And I'll have people be calling in our Discord channel whenever we do that live streams. So, 11:20 to go here in period number 1, and also new episodes out every single Monday at 12. Connor McDavid has 32 assists this postseason, NHL record. He loses the draw in the Panthers zone. Panthers try to get the puck out, and it's going to be Rodriguez backhanding that puck through neutral zone. So now McDavid has it in his own zone as that puck's going to be thrown into the Panthers zone. And no icing. It's going to be waved off. Rodriguez with a nice little tap pass over to Forsling. Through center ice, it's going to be Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart tips that into the Oilers zone. Now Ekholm goes after it, and it's going to be Barkov side of the net. It's going to be a stoppage of play here. It's going to be a cross-checking penalty here. On who? With 10:56 to go here in the first period. Oh, Barkov's going to the box 2 for cross-checking. So Edmonton going on the power play here. Has a chance to go up by multiple goals early. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he ended up cross-checking Bouchard. Yeah, that's an easy call. Got 2 hands on the stick, extended his arms out, and man. All right. So we get to see the all-star lineup in terms of the Edmonton power play. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Sergei Bobrovsky. Faceoff won by Stanley, forcing I'd rather PK than PP. You know what? At this point, you're not wrong. It seems like that in this series. Now the Panthers with it through center ice. They're going to enter the offensive zone. It's going to be a shot off the side of the net. Now McDavid backhands that, looking for Draisaitl. Draisaitl into the Panthers zone. Draisaitl right circle. Stops at the top of the right circle. Has it up top. McDavid with speed for Bouchard. Bouchard back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl has that. Bouchard with it over to McDavid, left circle. McDavid with it, and he fans on a pass as he goes after it with Ekblad, who ends up getting over to Losterainen, over to Stenlund. Stenlund fires that puck on the ice with 1:16 to go here on the Edmonton's power play. Evan Bouchard with the puck. He spins away from Sam Reinhart. Drops it for Draisaitl. Now Draisaitl up through center ice. Goes over to McDavid down the right wing. McDavid backhanded over to Nugent Hopkins. As he's going to be stripped by Ekblad. As there's going to be a call here. There's going to be a whistle. Nugent Hopkins is going to the box here 2 for hooking. So there's going to be 57 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then Florida's going to the box for Florida's going to the power play for 1 minute and 3 seconds, with 9:53 to go here in the first period. Yeah, that was easy hook on Nugent Hopkins, who Lindell drew the hook, by the way. If you guys are in here and haven't voted on the poll, in the chat, who do you guys think is going to win, Panthers or the Oilers? Let me know. We're ending the poll either A, when the game gets out of hand, or B, first commercial TV timeout in period number 2. 9:53 to go here in the first period. Face-off is to the right of Stuart Skinner. Sam Bennett to take the draw. He wins it for the Panthers. Now Ekblad with the puck, left circle. As he throws that on, and that's going to be hitting off a guy. Sam Bennett with the backhand. Loose puck goes to the right corner. Ekblad now gets pinned up against the boards. I hate this camera angle, as now that puck's going to be thrown down the net. Not far enough for icing. Dude, can we... I can't... By the way, the camera angle they're at right now, I can barely see the numbers. Okay, here we go. We're back to normal. Forsling ends up going up the ice. Now goes over to Bennett down the left wing. 26 seconds to go here on the 4-on-4. Bennett with the puck. Right circle, spins back around. Going over to Forsling, top of the point. Forsling with it. He goes over to the left point. Stops. Over to Bennett. Bennett right circle with the shot that just goes high and wide. And now puck's left wing. As Adam Henrique's going to fire that down the ice. Darnell Nurse backhands that on net. Oh, very weak backhand. Just one hand on a stick. But now you have the Panthers with the puck. As now they're going to be going on the power play. They're going to have a minute left here on the power play. 8:52 to go here in the first period. They have a chance to tie the game up here. Tkachuk with it through center ice. He drops it back for Reinhart, who goes over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe left circle with the shot that hits off a skate. Now it's going to be chopped out in front, taken away by the Oilers as they backhand that puck down the ice. Montour with the puck in his own zone. Goes over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk right wing. He throws that in on net. Stuart Skinner stops it behind his net. Barkov over to Verhaeghe, left the wing. Now puck's in the left corner here. You have 3 Oilers in there. Fogle comes out with it. Goes over to Ekholm. Ekholm has a puck in his own zone as he fires that down the ice. So the Oilers can get some fresh legs out there. 19 seconds on the power play. Barkov left circle with the shot. Gets tipped up and goes out of play with 8:09 to go here in the first period. 16 seconds to go on this Florida power play. Goals this series, first 8 periods. 11-2 in favor of Florida. The last 5 periods, 11-1. That includes this first period. 11-1 in favor of the Oilers. Total 13 for the Oilers, 12 for the Panthers. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. So we get ready for it, as that's going to be a face-off won by the Oilers, and now it's going to be out in front. Did you hear what Tatum said to Tkachuk? Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear it. For those of you guys who want to know what he's referencing to, basically Tatum and Tkachuk, if you guys didn't know, were friends growing up. They went to the same school and everything. And it's going to be a shot off the side of the post. And basically, Tatum told Tkachuk to go win it tonight. So we'll see what happens here, but so far it's 1-0. It's going to be a shot blocked, as now we're back to even strength. Through center ice, the Oilers throw that into the Panthers zone. 7:34 to go here in the first period, as Verhaeghe taps that over to Barkov. And now that's going to be thrown into the Oilers zone. Oilers get the puck out. And now Zach Hyman throws that puck in deep. He takes a hit. Ekblad plays it on his backhand in his own zone as he gets taken down. And now that puck's going to be over for Lindell. Goes over to Tarasenko. That puck's going to be at the blue line, taken away by Draisaitl. Draisaitl through center ice. Shots are 9-6 in favor of Edmonton here. 7:05 to go in the first period, as that puck's going to be in the Panthers zone. Lindell with the puck, as he ends up getting taken down. By the way, there's going to be some physical play going on here, as Cody Ceci gets that puck in here. As now Lo Sereno with the puck in his own zone. He's looking to get the puck out. And now back over to Ekblad in his own zone. Both teams get some fresh legs out there on the ice. Sam Bennett, left wing, throws that puck into the Oilers zone, goes into the right corner. As now Zach Hyman chops that, goes over to Kulikov. It's going to be offsides? Yeah, it's going to be an offsides. All right, then. With 6:31 to go here in the first period, as ESPN is going to a TV timeout. What a start to this game, though. I'm not going to lie. There's some good pace to it. Rip. Hold on real quick. Panthers are out. The Panthers are outplaying. That's been the story of the series, too. Whichever team ends up getting outplayed, it seems like they win. And even like I didn't watch any of Game 4 because I was doing stuff, whatever. I was busy. Pirates, I assume you watched. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I saw in the Discord you said shots were basically even. Did the Panthers deserve to lose 8-1? Like, to be honest with you, because I don't like, I saw the box score, but I don't like doing box score watching because I hate when people box score watch. When I watch the entire game, it's like, oh, this player, they got killed 8-1. Well, because I don't think the Oilers deserve to be down 3-1 by any means. Yeah, it's been the story of this entire series. Whichever team gets outplayed ends up winning the game. We'll see here. We're still early in the first period. Things can change. We're back here from a TV timeout. So, if this series goes to a game 6, I will not be able to stream it on Friday, unfortunately, by the way. I'm not going to lie, they did. The puck was always in our end. We only got about equal shots because we got a few bad. Okay. All right, fair enough. See? Okay, so game 4 is the only one that really wasn't like that. Okay, that's fair. All right, we have a face-off. I don't even know where. No fucking shit, there's a face-off. They're just zooming in on Stuart Skinner's face. So, 6:31 to go here in the first period. Face-offs right outside of the Oilers' zone. Shots are 9-6 in favor of Edmonton, as they are up 1-0. As Stanley wins the draw for the Panthers, goes over to Mikkola, left wing, gains the red line, throws that puck in deep. Now over to the corner. Holloway tries to get it out, kept in by Stenlin. Spinorama pass, and that was literally to nobody. But Nurse gets stripped of the puck. It's going to be out in front as Lomberg tries to go over to Stenlin. It's going to be stripped. Now through center ice, the Oilers have the puck. Over to Connor Brown. He throws that puck in deep. Going after is Henrique for the Oilers. Mikkola rims that puck around, kept in. Backhanded down deep. Connor Brown throws that into the left corner. Okposo goes after it. Nurse keeps it in, throws it back down low. Montour with it. Gets pinned up against the boards by Henrique. As we're under 6 minutes to play here in the opening period of Game 5. Okposo into the neutral zone. Over to Lomberg. Lomberg Oilers zone. Throws that puck in deep. As now Broberg has it in his own zone, looking to turn up the ice, but backhands that back to Nurse. By the way, Nurse and Bromberg as a pairing has not looked too bad. We just got a quick sight of playoff Nurse. You know what? I will give it to Nurse, unless the rest of the series he does shit. He will not break the record of the worst plus-minus in a single playoff run in NHL history. He was tied at one point, and then Game 4 happened. All right, well, we have a face-off just outside of the Oilers zone after an offsides. It's going to be right in front of the Edmonton Oilers bench. McDavid has 7 points this series. 38 in the playoffs, is tied for 5th most all-time in a single playoff run. Wild to me. Wild, wild, wild. Bennett to take the draw. He loses it, as now it's going to be back in the Oilers' possession. Down the left wing, Draisaitl, a beautiful backhand pass to CC into the Panthers zone. A huge clap bomb just goes wide. Holloway can't keep it in, but a defenseman does. Cody CC throws that in on net, and it's going to be about 25 feet high and wide. Now you're going to have the Oilers with it in their own zone. Backhand that through center ice. Holloway goes after it into the Panthers zone. He gets stripped by Bennett. Bennett goes over to one of his guys. Now you're going to have Matthew Tkachuk with it over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets stripped. Draisaitl with the puck. Shots are 9-6 in favor of Edmonton. 4:59 to go here. The opening period. Captain by Tkachuk. Centering pass for Bennett. Can't quite get to him. Draisaitl gets pinned up against the boards by Verhaeghe in the Oilers zone. It's going to be stripped free. Both teams battling for it as now Draisaitl comes away with the puck. He looks gassed. Everybody on the ice looks gassed as most guys on the ice are going to go get some fresh legs. It's going to be over for Rodriguez in his own zone. Puts that puck into the corner. Bouchard throws that puck down low. Rodriguez gets stripped by McDavid. McDavid below the goal line. It's going to be a one-timer there, gets blocked. One-timer by Ekholm nonetheless. Now the Panthers try to get the puck out. They get it out successfully. Ekholm bats that puck down. As now it's going to be a hand pass with 4:19 to go here in the first period. So ESPN is going to another TV timeout here, so they will be right back. All right, well. Oh, well. If you guys are in here and you guys are new and you guys are enjoying the live stream, by the way, 1, go vote on the poll in the chat if you guys haven't, who you guys think is going to win, Panthers or the Oilers, and 2. New episodes out every single Monday. Just subscribe, notification bell if you guys want to get notifications when they come out every Monday at noon Eastern. I know I already said that. If you guys want to be a part of the community, Discord's down below. I would go check that out. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, here in Game 5, to be honest with you, I'm kind of like I know this might sound stupid, okay? If it wasn't for a great defensive play by Connor Brown, obviously this game is tied 0-0. I do want to talk a little bit about that goal here real quick while we're at a TV timeout, because I get like if there's a defenseman kind of close, especially when there's nobody back, you don't. Like if you're up top of the point, there is no reason to ever turn the puck over like that at the top of the point and then on top of it get beat by the guy that takes the puck away, and it's a shorthanded goal at that. So everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. But it's more credit to Connor Brown and reading the play, reacting to it, jumping on the puck, beating out a tired Barkov. So great play by Brown as we're just about back here from a TV timeout. 4:19 to go here in the first period as Emily Coplin just looks, well, I guess not looks, but just interviews the Oilers head coach Chris Knobloch. Goes on in this series, goes on the Florida power play. This 2 for the Oilers and 1 singular 1 for the Panthers. Oilers have more shorthanded goals than the Florida Panthers have power play goals in the series. I find that hilarious. Panthers have to get their power play going here, man. I know it's already Game 5. We got the big boy from Florida. Who are you talking about? Who are you referencing to? Maybe I'm completely dumbfounded. Face-off is going to be right outside of the Oilers zone in front of the Oilers bench. Broberg has it after the Oilers win the draw. Panthers pick the puck off as now it's going to be Broberg with it through center ice over to Holloway, and that puck's going to be thrown in deep. The dude behind Chris. Oh, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't even paying attention to that, to be honest with you. Sometimes I'll just have a blank stare when the gameplay isn't going on, and I won't see a fucking thing. puck's in the Oilers zone. It's going to be a foot race. Lomberg tries to get to it. He can't get to it. As now Corey Perry banks that off the glass out into the neutral zone. As it's going to be delayed offside. So the Panthers have to tag up. Now gives McLeod some time and space to throw that puck into the Panthers zone. Puck's behind the net. Forsling has it behind his own net as he looks to come up the ice in transition. Pass to the right as now it's going to be Lindell with the puck. He throws that in deep, trying to look for Tarasenko, but it's below the goal line. As now Bouchard tries to get it out. He gets it out, but it's going to go down into the Panthers zone. As now Ekblad banks that off the boards. Back through the neutral zone. Bouchard takes it back. As now McDavid has it, goes back over to Bouchard. Bouchard now cross-ice pass to the left wing, looking for Zach Hyman, hits off his stick. Kept in, Ekholm, still has it over to Bouchard. Bouchard top of the point. Bouchard turns the puck over to Lois Seranen, who goes back over to Tarasenko. Lois Seranen gains the red line on the right wing, throws that into the Oilers zone. Both teams get some fresh legs with 2:48 to go here in the first period. Shots are still 9-6 in favor of Edmonton. McDavid throws that puck in deep. He goes after it on a dump and chase. Mikula gains control, goes over to Rodriguez. Backhanded pass, turns it over. Cody Ceci gains control. Both teams battling for it here right at center ice on the half boards. Reinhardt is trying to gain it free as now Connor Brown's in there for the Oilers. And now Rodriguez gets that back to one of his defensemen. Goes over to Montour, bang pass into the Oilers zone. Barkov goes after it there as a thump and chase attempt. Kulak plays it over to Ceci. Beautiful forward checking by the Panthers. By the way, kept in. It's going to be a shot. Gets blocked. Now the Panthers gain control. Mikula gains the red line left wing. Throws that puck in deep. Stuart Skinner plays it behind his net as now, by the way, the Panthers have 0 shots in the last 12 minutes of game time, just a heads up. That puck's going to be thrown down the ice into Panthers zone, tipped in, so no icing. And now you're going to have Henrique with it below the goal line next to Bobrovsky. Henrique centering out in front, hits off a skate. Nugent Hopkins, right circle, goes back up top. It's going to be thrown down low for Ekman Larson. And now Kachuk throws a reverse hit to Broberg. Kachuk gets pinned up against the boards. As now the Panthers regain control with a minute 34 to go here in the first period. Verhaeghe throws that puck into the Oilers zone. Kachuk goes after it, drops it for Bennett. Bennett rims it around the boards, pinching his Ekblad, goes over to Bennett. Bennett now has the puck below the goal line next to Stuart Skinner. It's going to be out in front, gets hit by skate, kept in by Ekblad. Ekblad goes over to Verhaeghe. That's going to be taken away by the Oilers. Ekblad now takes the puck back, throws it into the Oilers zone. You're going to have Draisaitl battling for it there with Bennett. Draisaitl gets it back to one of his teammates. As now Nurse comes up the ice over to Nugent Hopkins. It's going to be not offsides. Holloway with the shot. Hits off of Bobrovsky's pads. Puck's going to be thrown into the corner by the Panthers. They're trying to get the puck out. I love it how at this point ESPN is just throwing up 0 shots in the last 13 minutes. Now they threw up for the Panthers. I fucking hate that. 44 seconds ago here in a very quick period number 1. Draisaitl throws that puck in deep. He takes the hit. Bobrovsky plays it behind his net. On his forehand, rims that around the glass. Kept in by Bouchard for a split second. Tough play from the make. As now that's going to be thrown in by Barkov. Taken away by Ekholm, who throws that puck in deep on Bobrovsky. Mikula plays it on his backhand. 24 seconds to go here in the first period. Shots are 10-6 in favor of Edmonton. As now it's going to be spun back around. McDavid pins up Barkov against the boards. Puck still in the Panthers zone. McDavid comes away with the puck. Goes down low. Gets it over to Hyman. Hyman left circle. Takes a shot on net. Hits off a skate. It's going to be McDavid. Bouchard back to McDavid. Right circle. McDavid spins back around with 2 seconds to go. Centering pass. McDavid couldn't find anybody out in front of the net. And now that's going to be the end of period number 1. It's going to be an interference call. Yeah, so the Oilers are going to be going to the power play to start the second period. Interference call. I don't know on who. It's going to be on Mikula. Okay. Well, nonetheless, though, we are here. Oh, let me go all caps for you guys. All in all, a very entertaining first period, to be honest with you guys. You know what? Let me make the STA. Oops. There we go. Sauce. Alright, well, nonetheless, though, let me do this. Consider turning down video every time I try to move something. All right, so the Panthers ended that period 14 minutes without a shot, okay? And now they're going to the penalty kill to start the second period. Okay, well, I'm going to kind of recap the first period, go over my initial thoughts on how I think it played out, and then we'll talk a little bit about NHL news because I think that's very important in my eyes, okay? All right, cool. Glad we're on the same page. Sweet. All right, well, first off, I thought the Panthers played great to start that period. I thought they played absolutely phenomenal. Connor Brown puts the Oilers up 1-0. And it seemed like that didn't really phase the Panthers too much. Well, apparently it did because they had 0 shots in the last 14 minutes of the period. But I felt like they controlled like a decent amount. They just weren't able to get anything on Stuart Skinner. And, I mean, yeah, like 0 shots in the last 4. Howdy, what's going on, 21? How you doing, dog? I appreciate you being here. 21, by the way, real quick before I go back into my first period thoughts. If you want it, like, honestly, I don't know if you have Discord or not, but if you have Discord, join the Discord. We're getting boys popping there. We have a couple people already joining up. So if you want to be a part of the community, like, really interlock and really get to know me and Preston, like, talk hockey, talk any sports. We just shoot the shit. So, but back to the intermission, and that's for anybody too if you guys want to join the Discord. And back to the intermission report, I guess, brought to you by Lexus. I thought the Oilers did a good job of keeping the Panthers to the outside any time that the Panthers had control of the puck in the Oilers zone. I mean, it's like the first couple minutes of the game, sure. The Reinhardt had a beautiful opportunity and less than a minute into the period. But it seemed like after that, it was really all like Panthers get the puck in deep. They gain control. They're aggressive on pucks. They're keeping the Panthers to the outside. They're keeping the puck up top of the point. And they're not, and they're really protecting the middle of the ice here. And I love the adjustment that Noblock and the Oilers have made because it's been great. Like we saw it last game. Like I get some people are like, oh, the Panthers just wanted to win it on home ice. They're gonna kill the Oilers. Panthers are up. I get it's only one period. The Panthers are up 1-0. Okay. Plain and simple. I did not think this was going to be a cakewalk by the Panthers at any means. In my episode, in yesterday's episode when it came out, yesterday's episode said the Oilers could win this game 4-2. Oh shit, I'm tired. I changed it because Celtics won. NBA Finals, NHL Finals, mirroring each other. Changes to the Panthers winning 4-2. Can't stay long, just on break at work. I'll be back for the third. Hey, you know what? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your shift at work. Thank you. By the way, I'll keep you guys updated on the time for the intermission because for some reason my PC hates lately me putting a timer up. I don't know why. I'll like end the stream. It'll like crash. I'll have to, maybe it's the OBS settings. I'll have to look after. Anyways, I want to get into a little bit of some NHL news because there's been some, and one of them, a huge news going around is we have a couple. Barclay Goodrow is being waived as now it's being reported that the San Jose Sharks are interested in claiming him off of waivers tomorrow. Apparently, there was already talk about him being claimed off waivers, and it's like in place with Barclay Goodrow already. Once the Sharks get their turn. So, that's nice. I kind of wish the Sabres would pick him up, to be honest with you. Am I tripping, or has Goudreau already been on the Sharks? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm going to check real quick. He's 31 years old. That's really irrelevant, to be honest with you. Yeah, he was with the Sharks. Okay, I'm not tripping. He was with the Sharks Jesus Christ, I can't talk. He was with the Sharks from 2014-15 season down to the 2019-20 season. He was traded in the 19-20 season at the deadline to the Lightning. He won a cup with the Lightning in 2021 and 1920. The Lightning won in 1920 and 2021. So he won back-to-back cups with the Lightning. Yeah. He's been with the Rangers since 2021-2022 season. How do you do on the Sharks though? Yeah, the first time he reached over 10 goals in the season was with the Rangers. He's reached the 2021-2022 season. He had 13 goals. 22-23 he had 11 goals and more games played. Really took a decreased role, looks like, in New York this season. Let me check the time for you guys for intermission. But the big news that we're coming out with, Philip Hronek. Oh, Jesus Christ. Philip Hronek signs an 8-year, what was it, $7.25 million contract. 10:28 to go here in intermission, by the way. Oh, okay. So, by the way, I talked a little bit about this. No, I didn't talk. All right, Oilers are cooked now. It's gonna imagine. Actually, you know what? I'll get back to Hronek in a second. To that comment, Oilers are cooked now. I mean, are they though? Are they really? Power play goal, bang, 2-0. Although penalty kill has been the story of the series, to be honest with you. Let's say the Oilers go up. Let's get going into the second intermission. Oilers are up by multiple goals. The story is, well, the Panthers are just building a story. It's perfect. Backs up against the walls in game 5. Down multiple goals. On home ice, looking to clinch the cup. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Back to Philip Hronek, though. I'm not surprised by this deal at all. He was looking for $8 million. Got a little bit of a decrease in pay, 7.25 for the next 8 years. That's how much he's getting paid. But against the cap, I think it's like $6 million, something like that. He ain't cheap. The fuck. Why'd they keep Hronek? So originally, because I was at work when it happened, I was like ending my shift, whatever. Shout out to my coworker who took the second half of my shift so I can stream the game. But originally I was like, okay, like, you know, what could the deal be? 7.25 originally. Oh, I almost spilled water. Originally, I like genuinely liked it. I was like, it's a good deal for the Canucks, right? However, though, I did get convinced it was a bad deal. I don't know why I said it was a good deal, because I went on the podcast and I was like, Hronek worth $8 million. I thought he was honestly worth close to $6 million. I thought like $6 million, and I totally forgot I said that because I still thought it. I don't know why I told Preston and Chris and the podcast crew and everything that I like the deal. I'm fucking dumb for that, to be honest with you, and I should be shanked for it. He ain't cheap. The fuck, take Natchez. Reverend Natchez. Okay, I don't know if Natchez has a no move. Actually, let's take a look at Natchez. I don't think he has any clauses for a trade, right? They just trade his rights. Okay, hear me out. If you're Carolina, I know Canucks are going to cup or bust next year too. This Philip Hronek deal could set the Canucks back multiple years, if we're being completely honest. And the wild part is that the highest cap hit isn't until like 3 years in, I think, something like that, which is wild, by the way. You have Pettersson on an $11+ million deal. You have Quinn Hughes on whatever deal he's on. If he's due up soon, he's going to be getting a huge payday. Like this, I get it, Hronek. You know what? Let's take a look at the Canucks cap friendly real quick. Canucks cap friendly. Nope, bruh. Why did autocorrect? Canucks cap friendly. Unfortunately, I'd have to use Puck Media in a month. Less than a month. Okay, so let's see if I'm assuming they have the contract now. Philip Hronek turn. Yeah, okay, so they have the contract up now. I did not realize he was only 27. I thought he was 26. I thought he was older, whatever. So Quentin Hughes has 3 years left at 7.8. He's 24, and that's up. He's going to be getting a huge payday. Like, okay, you have Ian Cole, okay, well, yeah, I guess Ian Cole's like a seventh defenseman, seventh defenseman, whatever. You have Tyler Myers and Nikita Zadorov to re-sign. They're both UFAs. Okay, you have Arthur Shilovs. He's an RFA. Casey Smith, UFA. I don't think he's going to return. I think they're going to run with Thatcher Demko and Arthur Shilovs, in my opinion. Who else? You have to re-sign Elias Lindholm, Sam Lafferty, Dakota Johnson. I don't know why. Wait. How long's left in the intermission here? But yeah, the Canucks are screwed cap wise. Dakota Johnson's not coming back. He's gonna want like 3.5. Like, how long do we have left? We have 5:16 left. How much can this ad get? Can I close out the ad? Fuck. Apparently not. Okay, I had to refresh cap friendly. Dakota Joshua should be re-signed. I agree. He should be re-signed. Cap space. They have $16.8 million in cap space. This includes the Philip Peronic signing, by the way. Dakota Johnson, I think, should be number one. I think Dakota Johnson, Elias Lindholm. I don't know what they're going to do with Elias Lindholm, because I think they should try to get a deal done. But he's going to want, a long-term deal, I assume. He is 29 years old. He's going to want a long-term deal. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to shit on the Canucks yet for the Philip Peronic signing. Okay? They got to steal with him, bro. His deal wasn't even worth $1 million, right? He was a huge part in why they were a playoff team, why they almost pulled it out against Edmonton, which is fucking nuts without Demko, too. Wait, Willie Mays passed away just now? Yeah, Willie Mays just passed away. But on some real shit, though, back to the Canucks. Okay, I'm not going to shit on them yet. However, though, I swear to fucking God. I don't think that the Canucks are going to re-sign Elias Lindholm. I don't think they would have been in the finals with Demko. Low key, though, it would have been the Canucks or Stars. However, though, I swear to God, if the Canucks can screw everything up. They already did one part with Phil Peronic. Now, re-signing him, great. But re-signing him for the length and the money and everything was not good. If you give Elias Lindholm an 8-year by $8 fucking million contract, well, we're going to have problems, Vancouver. I'm talking to you specifically. I don't know who their ownership is. I don't know who their GM is. And frankly, I don't give a fuck, okay? If you're now, I know there's reports that the Canucks don't want to pay Elias Lindholm that. I would have rather paid Elias Lindholm 8 years by $8 million and give Hronek what he was worth. Now, no disrespect to Hronek. Great player. They're second best defenseman. Yeah, second best defenseman in my opinion. I think him and Zadorov 2 and 3 can whatever, right? I would have rather given Lindholm 8 by 8. That's just me though. The last 44 games of the season, Hronek only had 19 points. I get he was 12th in the league in all of defensemen in 5-on-5 scoring with like 33 points, something like that. He was an integral part of 5-on-5 for them. Okay? I don't know his analytics. I don't have his card on defense, but that doesn't frankly matter. Canucks, what are you doing? You're screwing yourself. You had a great you have them going Shilovs in that. You get Pedersen, Nazdorov. You know what? I respect that take. That's not too far-fetched. I respect that. I don't think that's too hot, to be honest with you. I can see both sides. But I mean, I can see where you're coming from because Zadorov better defensively. Thought he changed that team. I'm going to use the bathroom here real quick in 2 seconds before the second period starts. And get a water. 2 minutes to the... Oh, wait, I need water. Woo. 2 minutes till the Oilers get cooked. That's a take. That's a take. We're getting ready for the second period, though, fellas. What up, dog? What's going on, Wayne? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on, Wayne? Welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you being here. You're a legend. We're going to be talking about the Sabres in this upcoming episode, by the way, Wayne, if you're interested. Let me check to see how long is left in intermission. I think there's like 30 seconds or something like that. All right. Start of the second period here. Sounds like a game going on. Yeah. Well, by the way, Nico Mikkola got an interference call at the end of the second period, so full 2-minute power play to start the second period. Face-off won by Edmonton. Forsling fires that puck down the ice. Can I get off of my wires? Goddamn. All right, well, Bouchard's going to have to regroup here. By the way, Oilers, 10 of 15 shot attempts in the first period were on goal. McDavid, cross ice over to Draisaitl. I'm trying to get comfortable now that I got up. Over to Bouchard up top of the point. Goes over to McDavid. McDavid fumbles the pass, and now it's going to be batted out by Lo Serenen. As now he goes to the bench. There's going to be a minute 23 to go here on the power play. It's going to be offsides. Wow. Looking for Zach Hyman up the seam. By the way, if you guys are in here, vote on the poll. Appreciate you guys. Who's going to win, Panthers, Oilers? 55% are on the Panthers right now. You guys are fucking haters, even though I picked the Panthers to win 4-2. What do you guys want? Do you guys... Whatever. Just fucking around. So face-off is going to be outside of the Panthers zone. A minute 21 to go here in the power play. Excuse me. Puck's all the way in the Oilers zone. Pass came from there as offsides. No fucking shit. All right, well, the Oilers have the puck through center ice. It's going to be Leon Draisaitl into the Panthers zone. He gets stripped. That's going to be a shot down the ice by the Panthers. A minute in the second period is also, there's a minute left here on the power play. Bouchard looking to regroup, goes over to McDavid. McDavid goes through center